Well, the United States plans to welcome up to 125,000 refugees in the next budget year. President Joe Biden decided to keep the refugee cap at its current level. That is way above the low point of 15,000 set during the Trump administration. But some refugee groups still wanted a higher number to accommodate people fleeing from places like Ukraine and Afghanistan. A Vatican University organized a conference on the occasion of the World Day of Migrants and Refugees. The Pontifical Gregorian University is hosting the international meeting. It features experts committed to expanding educational opportunities for refugees. Joining us now from Rome is Anthony Cernera, founder of the Refugee and Migrant Education Network. Dr. Cernera, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. Can you tell us more about this meeting and also the purpose of it?
The meeting was sponsored by the Refugee and Migrant Education Network, and the topic for these last 3 days was initiatives in refugee and migrant education. We brought together 155 people in person and another 50 people online to discuss ways of responding in this post-pandemic reality to the educational needs of refugees throughout the world.
And I understand on Sunday, as we know, the Pope reminded us that once again that migrants should be welcomed, accompanied, promoted, and integrated, given everything that's going on right now in the world. How difficult and important is it to help the migrants?
The Pope's words on Sunday was part of his continuing commitment to be an advocate for refugees and migrants around the world. Today, there are 100 million people that are displaced involuntarily, either in their own countries or have been forced to leave their countries. So the urgency of education of refugees is greater than ever. Of those 100 million displaced people around the world, half of them are children of elementary and high school age. So the work of education of that population is very, very important and comes at a critical time. Education is the foundational reality about their ability to flourish in their human living.
And as founder of the RME Network, can you tell us about your work and some of your other projects right now?
I wear several different hats in my retirement, the Refugee and Migrant Education Network being the principal one. I also am the president of a foundation called Being the Blessing Foundation and a Center for Christian-Jewish Understanding, the Center for Interreligious Understanding. So I wear multiple hats, but they're all really tied together in an effort to take the imperative of Pope Francis of bringing the gospel to the world and responding to the needs of the most marginal and vulnerable in our world and society. Great way to spend a retirement.
Absolutely it is. And thank you so much for joining us today and for all that you do. We appreciate it. God bless you.